What's going on, people? I'm Poet, a stressed out Arsenal fan. When I'm not arguing with my baby mum or sitting next to Vuj, I'll be here telling you my kit story. Have a nice. So, why did I fall in love with kits? First of all, I've got about well over 150 kits, maybe 200. I've got so many football kits spanning from 1996 up until 2019. And the reason why I fell in love with kits is because I fell in love with players. Like, there was players that I loved that didn't play for Arsenal, and I could never get another Premier League top. But I always said to myself, well, I watched a lot of Italian football and I loved Battistuta, so like, I want to get a Fiorentina top. But then I loved Totti in 2001, 2002, so I got a Roma top, and I loved Ronaldo stupidly, so I got a PSV top from Ronaldo, I got a Barcelona top from Ronaldo, I got Real Madrid tops, Inter Milan. Like, I had an obsession with kits because I felt like it was a way of telling one footballer's story at that particular time. And the beauty about it, you could ask me certain things and I'll forget, but once I pick up the kit, I'm like, oh my God, like for example, any kits that I've got here, I can tell you so many stories about the kit, why I like the kit, what happened around the kit, what my life was like around the kit. Was I depressed? Probably. Did I have arguments with like some type of female, whether it was my baby mum or my mum? Probably. Was I looking for my dad? No, I found him. So like, yeah, like kits tell you so much stories about not just the footballers, but it's an indication of what you were doing in your life at the same time. So the kit to my left right here, or you're right if you're watching at home, I'm not sure. This is the Arsenal jersey from the 96, 97, 98 season. And the reason why this is a very important kit for me is because this would have been the first kit that Arsene Wenger would have seen his team wearing. Like, this is like, it's got cigarette stains, cigarette holes in it. This is literally from 97, 98. Like, oh, this kit is so lit, man. And the reason why I loved it was there was an Arsenal game, Arsenal versus Spurs. And I remember we won 3-1. And why I had to buy the jersey is because Ian Wright had it. And he was on the right-hand side, and he done this mad spin. It was either Ian Wright or Dennis Bergkamp, and they've crossed it in. And the turn that Bergkamp's done to get it onto his right foot, to smash it away, I was just like, oh my God. If I'm honest with you, this is the kit I would say when I genuinely fell in love with football. This is the first kit that I went and bought myself. Before that, my dad would buy me football kits and I wasn't really that interested. But the 96, 97 season, I made a proper conscious effort to find out about football because of Ian Wright. And this kit to me is the start of that whole journey. Without this kit, maybe I wouldn't even be sitting here now. So this kit to my left is a funny one. So this is from 2016. And what was so good about 2016, it was the Euros, and myself, Mitch and Vuj were literally from London, obviously, but we were going to France like it was 5 minutes away from my house. Like every day we were on the Eurostar. That kit's iconic more for the memories surrounding it rather than the actual kit itself. I thought it was going to be lit because I felt like I was going to be one of a few people in Paris running around celebrating a France win. Who knows, maybe kissing some French girls, eating some frogs and doing the damn thing. But unfortunately for me and the many women that didn't get to kiss me, my lips are decent, that never happened in that French top. But I still think it's an iconic top, and like I said, I love the top because it was the first time myself and Vuj got to experience a football tournament with not just me and Vuj, but various different other people were there as well, that we were friends with Steve-O, Tigo. It was a really, really good experience, a really good tournament. I absolutely love France. What's so crazy is that football kits like this kit, you can see the Tango sign right on the left-hand side. They've become real fashion statements. Like if you've got a proper dope kit that nobody else has, or a limited edition one, like I just got the AIK top like this morning, the AIK Stockholm Nike jersey. Obviously I love going to Sweden, I'm always in Stockholm, so I needed to get that jersey. And I think it's, when you have an iconic jersey, it now works like getting a limited edition trainer. Like everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, where'd you get that jersey from? So it has huge significance now. I gotta pick this one up though, because you're just seeing the back and you're just seeing block and you're like, what's going on? All right, so I'll turn it around like this first. So this isn't the actual original jersey. I couldn't even tell you exactly what era it's from, but I would imagine the early 90s, late 80s. And I had to get a top like this because when I wear it in the North London area, or in the Islington area, there's always an older generation Arsenal fan that will come up to me and educate me about this era. So I'm just getting educated all the time. So there was a summer where I just wore it all the time. and they just started telling me loads of things about football from this generation. And I say that, but these times I forgot when the fucking top came out. But anyway, but yeah, I think it's a really, really, really nice top. Again, the details that they have is like having the gunner's cannon just all over the jersey, and then obviously you have it here, AFC, the JVC, which was mad integral in Arsenal. If you're an early 90s Arsenal fan, you cannot forget about what JVC done for us. God rest their souls. They're a bit like Woolworths in this country as well, and various other people that have come and gone. Vanilla Ice, Jar Rule, the list goes on. At the back, we've got 34 and Cock Block, and I actually bought this jersey in 2015 for the FA Cup final, Arsenal versus Aston Villa. And the reason why I got gassed is because for years and years and years, Arsenal complained about not having a DM. Where's our DM? Where's our DM? Then we had this little boy that was playing right back. Then Wenger decided to show a bit of trust in him and put him DM, and he was Francis Coquelin. And he came on the scene and he gassed me. I thought Francis Coquelin was gonna be our DM forever. So what we used to say is Francis Coquelin is not letting anyone get any numbers at Arsenal. He's a cock block, fam. He's not trying to get anyone to score. No one's getting numbers at Arsenal. So we were like, do you know what? He reminds me of the Butter's friend. Man's calling him a cock block, fam. So I put cock block on my top, put his number there and walked around. So everyone that played Sonic will understand where I'm coming from. When you used to play Sonic, the good thing about Sonic was there was checkpoints. So if you died and you didn't get to the checkpoint, you would go right back to the start. But there was like 3 checkpoints, I think, in each stage. And that's what I look at football kits as. They're checkpoints in my life. Like if there's anything else I can refer to, people have photo albums, now you've got Instagram, or you can look at your old tweets. Like when I want to find good energy, when I want to reflect on things that used to happen to me when I was younger, I go to my football kits. Everyone's got their thing in it. Some people collect stamps. Some people have a little black book and collect numbers and never use them. I collect football kits.